Hi, welcome to Pilates Yoga Fusion. My name is Shelley and I'm a certified exercise physiologist and Pilates instructor. Before we begin today, please make sure to consult your doctor before you begin any new exercise program. If you've never participated in a class like this before, if you've never been to my class personally, please watch this video all the way through before you begin the workout with us. Our workout today will be completely on the mat. You don't need any additional exercise equipment. I do recommend that you have something on the floor. Even a carpeted floor can be uncomfortable for your spine. Please lie down on your mat. Bring your knees into your chest and give yourself a little hug. Rotate your knees around, making a little circle just to warm up those hips a little bit. Settle into the middle and neutral spine and place your hands by your hips and lengthen out your arms, pressing your palms into the floor. Open through your chest and bring the legs to tabletop. Scoop your belly and tap your right foot down and then your left. Reach for the floor and bring it up. Inhale and exhale. Right foot taps and then the left foot. Keep that opposite leg steady. This isn't marching like a soldier where you're crossing in the middle. You're trying to steady the one leg while the other one moves independently. One more on the right and then on the left. Hold here and take your arms out to the side with your palms up. Keep your knees pressing together and squeeze your glutes. Move both knees towards the left side. Lift the right hip just a little and then come back to the center. Over towards the right, lifting the left hip and center. To the right and left and back to the center. Exhale, inhale back up. Exhale, inhale back up. One more. Inhale back up. Bring those knees into your chest. Give yourself a little hug. Lift your head and shoulders, scoop your belly and pull your rib cage closer to your hips. Extend your arms out on the floor. If this is your first time doing the Pilates workout, let's stay right here. If you've been in my class before, you can come right here or extend the legs up, keeping the legs pressing together. If you want more challenge, you can take your legs out to an angle for the Pilates 100s. Scoop your belly and pump the arms. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Halfway there. 4, 3, 2, one more. And bring those knees in. Rest your head on the mat and extend those legs out straight ahead. Bring the heels together and actively push them against one another. This brings the heel and the seat into a connection. Arms extend up to the ceiling for a Pilates roll-up. Now, if you've never done Pilates roll-up before, bend your knees for a start. Inhale. Exhale, press your arms down. You can grab the thighs, extending the legs as you roll up, arms reaching across an imaginary table. Scoop the belly right in the middle, pressing into the lumbar spine. Tuck your tail and roll back down. Bend your knees if you need to. Arms reach up and back. You notice my arms are not flopped back here. They're right here reaching towards the wall behind me. Inhale. Grab the thighs, lengthen out. Scoop the belly. Tuck the tail. Roll back down. With your legs fully extended, your heels stay glued to the ground. Scoop the belly to the ceiling. Lift the chin. Roll it all the way up and over. Scoop the belly. Tuck the tail, rolling down, arms reach back, one more. Lift the chin, Exhale, scoop out the belly. Tuck. And bring your arms by your side. Bring the knees into the chest. Rock yourself up to a seated position and come to child's pose. Heels, toes, and knees are together. Lengthen out the arms as far as you can reach. Tuck your toes under. Lift your hips up into downward facing dog. Roll out to plank. Slowly lower yourself down. Inhale up into cobra. And sit back into child's pose. Tuck the toes. Lift the hips. Roll out. And lower down. Inhale up. Exhale, lower. And sit back into child's pose. One more time through. Tuck the toes, lift up into downward facing dog. Roll out to plank. Exhale, lower it down. Inhale up. Exhale, lower. And sit back into child's pose. From here in child's pose, bring yourself up to tabletop. Position your knees directly underneath your hips, your wrists underneath your shoulders, and spread out your fingertips. Exhale all your air into cat, tucking your tail under, scooping out your belly, and pressing into your lower back. When you've run out of air, inhale, tilt your pelvis back, open your chest, and look straight ahead. Inhale as much air as you can. Exhale into cat. Inhale into cow. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. One more time. Inhale, open your chest. And exhale into cat. And then find neutral spine somewhere in the middle with your pelvis neither tilted back or tucked under. Scoop your belly to support your spine and extend your left leg straight back with your toe on the ground. Spread out the fingers on the left hand and extend the right hand out with the fingers still touching the ground. Lengthen through your neck and look at the mat in front of you. Scoop your belly and lift the arm and leg using your glutes and your shoulders to reach the arm and leg in opposite directions. Hold for 2 breaths. Now we move. Inhale for a reach. Exhale to pull in, tucking the knee to the elbow and then reaching straight out. Exhale, keeping the arm and leg in center line. Reach. Exhale and inhale. Exhale and inhale. One more time. Exhale and hold it out for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Lower the arm and leg and lift. Lower and lift. Lower and lift. One more. Lower and lift. And then sit all the way back into child's pose once again. Deep breath in. Exhale it all out and come back to tabletop. Find table again. Extend the right leg back with the toe on the ground. Square your hips with the floor and scoop your belly. Extend the left arm out, hands on the ground. Spread out your fingers on the right side and lift the arm and leg up and hold here for 2 breaths. Press and reach in opposite directions. One more breath. And now we move. Inhale first. Exhale, follow the knee and elbow into center line, tucking the tail under, and then reach out. Scoop your belly and push the arm and leg away. Exhale. Inhale, take your time. Exhale. And inhale. Exhale. And one more. Exhale. And inhale, hold it here. 4, 3, 2, lower the arm and leg to the floor. And lift. Down and lift. Down and lift. One more. Down and lift. And sit back into child's pose. Slowly roll yourself up and swing your legs around to the front for the boat pose. Starting with your legs together. Knees are pressing, inner thighs are active. You're going to tuck your tailbone under. Scoop out your belly and hold on to your legs. Lift one leg and then the other and find your balance. This is a breathing, balancing, and strengthening exercise. Roll the shoulders back. Lift up a little taller. Keep those knees together and just breathe. You want to take the next step. Let go and reach your arms. Hold for 2 breaths. Grab those legs, lower, lengthen the legs out. Roll down onto your mat and pull your knees into your chest and rest. Lengthen out your legs and roll over onto your side. Align your hips and your shoulders with the back edge of your mat. Angle your legs towards the front corner. And as you're here, you want to make sure your arm is going out to a straight angle. Your hand is right in front and your hand will come behind and pull lightly on your neck. And you're going to keep your eyes straight ahead. This top leg is going to lift up and it's going to reach towards that corner. Hand right here for balance. And we're going to move the leg forward and back. Forward and back. Steadying our body. Keeping our balance. You're scooping the belly. And breathing. Make sure you're not holding your breath. That can happen. Forward and back. 2 more times, please. Forward and back. Forward and back. Bring the heels together. Point the toe. Lengthen the leg out. And lift, flex, and pull. Point, lift, flex, and pull. Point, lift, flex, and pull. Abs tight. Lift, flex, and pull. Point, lift, flex. Last one. Point, lift, flex, and hold here. Point the toe. Small circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Take that leg. You're going to place the foot on the floor in front of you. Foot is flat and your hand is reaching behind the ankle, right to the other side. Shoulder is back. Lift the bottom leg. Inner thigh lift. Straighten your knee and press out with that heel. And lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift. One more. Lift and hold it up. Hold for 8, 7, 6. Press it out. 4, 3, 2, and lower it down. Release that leg and roll over onto your stomach for heel beats. Here, you're going to place your hand on the floor. You're going to look down towards the mat. Pull your shoulders away from your ears and open your elbows wide. Heels are together. And you're tightening the glutes to pull your tailbone down. Lift the legs off of the ground just enough to feel the glutes engage. Open your legs as wide as your mat, as wide as your hips, or somewhere, but it's not a little bumblebee beat. It is a big open and close. You want to steady your body
and click your heels together to my rhythm. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Last set. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and hold. Lower it down and sit back into child's pose. Stay here. Take a few deep breaths in. Slowly roll yourself up and roll to the other side for the other side of the side leg series. Align your hips and shoulders with the back edge of your mat. Arms come along the edge. Lengthen the top leg. Scoop the belly, hand in front. We're going to move the leg forward and back. Forward and squeeze the glutes. Scoop the belly, steady the body. Keep the belly tight and make sure you're breathing. Don't hold your breath. Inhale and exhale, moving the leg forward and back. 2 more. Last one. And hold in the center and point the toe. Reach the leg long. Lift, flex, and point. Lift, flex, and pull. Point, lift, flex, and pull. Point, lift, flex, and pull. Point, lift, flex. Last one. Point, lift, flex, and hold. Point the toe, reach out of the hip, and circle. 3 and 4 and 5 and hold. Reverse. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and hold. Bring that leg in front. Hold on to the ankle. Lift the bottom leg and lower. Scoop the belly. Lift and lower. 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 Hold it up. Reach out with the heel, straighten that knee. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower that leg down. Lengthen the legs out and roll over onto your belly for swimming. Arms are extended out. Legs are separated just hip distance and your belly is scooped. From here, you're going to lift your right arm and your left leg and reach them just like you did in your tabletop reach. Lengthening out. It's not about how high, it's about how far you can reach. Scoop your belly in, squeeze your glutes, and switch. Hold here, lengthen out the arm and leg in the opposite direction, and switch. Hold here. Scoop your belly and breathe and switch. Nice and slow. It's not how fast right now. We're going to take our time with this and really focus on the length of the arm and the leg. One more time on each side, right, and then left, and then lower it down. Keep both toes on the ground. Lift only the arms. Keep your toes down, lift the arms up, and exhale, pull back into breaststroke. Think about lengthening the arms down and keep your eyes out here in front of your mat. Exhale, lower it down. Inhale, pull back, reach the arms back towards the ankles. Exhale, lower it down. Inhale, pull back, press the palms, reach the arms. Exhale, lower it down. Inhale, pull back, reach. Exhale, lower it down. Inhale, pull back. Exhale, lower down. 2 more times. Inhale, pull back, reach. Exhale, lower down. Last time. Exhale, pull back, and exhale, lower down. Bring the arms back behind you and place your palms up and allow your head to rest on the mat, looking in one direction. One direction will feel more comfortable than the other. That's okay. We're not going to stay here for too long. Inhale, lift both arms and legs up just off of the ground and reach back behind you. Squeeze your shoulder blades. Hold here. Deep breaths. Scoop your belly, squeeze your glutes and lengthen the tailbone down. One more deep breath, please. Exhale, lower it down and look in the other direction. Rest your head on the ground, allow your shoulders to drop down. We're not going to stay here this long. Inhale your next breath, lengthen out back, palms lifting up, fingertips reaching towards the wall behind you. Scoop your belly. One more breath, please. Exhale, lower it down and bring the arms underneath and sit back into child's pose. Tuck your tailbone, allow your toes to touch each other, and just rest here. Separate your knees if you need a little space for your hips, and take a few deep breaths in. Take one more deep breath here. Exhale and roll yourself up and swing yourself around onto your mat and lie flat and prepare for bridge. Your feet should be slightly separated, only hip distance apart. Okay, that's 2 to 3 inches, maybe 4, but your hips are not as wide as you think they are. Place your heels close to your hips. Hold on to your hamstrings if you need to and roll yourself all the way down. Arms by your side. Scoop your belly and press your palms into the floor. Squeeze your shoulder blades together in the back and open your chest. Inhale. Exhale. 1 count. Inhale, lift up, bridge. Exhale, roll down 1 vertebrae at a time, lengthening out through the tail. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, roll down. 2, 3, and 4. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, roll down. 2, 3, and 4. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, roll down. Scoop the belly, lengthen the tail all the way down. Last time. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, roll down. Scoop, tuck, lengthen to the floor. Bring your feet together. Press your legs against one another and walk your feet out just a little bit further. The angle of your knees is a little bit more open. Extend your left leg out to an angle, but keep your thighs pressing against one another. There's an activation of the muscles between here so that we're working our inner thighs. Bring your arms up to the ceiling and prepare yourself for the Pilates teaser one leg. You're going to scoop your belly, and as you exhale, you're going to roll yourself up 1 vertebrae at a time, reaching with your arms parallel to your leg. Hold here at the top, lift the arms up and down, and then roll back down. Stop here. We're not going to lengthen the arms back. We're going to stay here because a lot of times what happens is the arms go back here and then you throw yourself up, and we don't want that. So stop right here, vertical towards the ceiling. Roll it up, reaching for those toes. Now we lift the arm, lower, and roll down. One more time with this leg. Inhale, exhale, up, lift, lower, hold, switch, roll down. Stop right here. Inhale, roll up. Lift the arms, lower to parallel, and roll down 1 vertebrae at a time. Inhale, exhale, roll up. Lift the arms, lower, and roll down. Last time, right here. Inhale, exhale, up. Lift, lower, and roll down. Lower the legs and bring those knees into your chest. Take 1 more deep breath in. Exhale, hold on to those hamstrings and come up to a seated position and come to your side. Align your hips with the back edge of your mat. Place your hand right here against the back edge, but keep this back knee bent. Extend the top leg out. We're going to line up our wrist with our knee and lift ourselves up into a side plank.
We're going to press the hips forward and extend the arm up and then reach overhead, bringing the bicep towards the ear and lengthening the arm out towards the wall ahead of you. Lengthen out your leg and lift and tap. Lift and tap. Lift and tap. Lift and tap. Scoop your belly, lift and tap. Lift and tap. Lift and tap. One more. Lift and hold it up. Hold 8. Reach out. 6, 5, 4. Scoop the belly. 2. Little pulses. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower it down. Keep the legs pulled in. For a seated mermaid stretch, you're going to pull the legs in, hold on to the shins on this side, scoop your belly, and keep your rib cage blended into the torso. Bring the opposite arm up next to your ear. Exhale, reach over. Inhale up to a T, and then bring this arm up towards your ear. Lengthen out, bending the bottom arm at the elbow. Keep that hip on the ground. Inhale up to a T. Last time. Exhale over towards those bent legs. Scoop your belly and blend those ribs in. Inhale up and swing your legs around to the other side. Bend the bottom leg, extend the top leg, place your hand so that it lines up with the knee, and then lift yourself up into your side plank. Press the hips forward and scoop your belly. Bring the arm out and reach over towards the wall behind you and lengthen out. Lift the leg and tap. Lift and tap. Lift and tap. Lift and tap. Lift and tap. Scoop the belly and tap. Lift and tap. One more. Lift and hold it up. Hold 8. Reach it out. Scoop the belly. Deep breaths. 4 and 3 and 2. Little pulses. 8, 7. Scoop your belly. 5. 4 more. And 3 and 2. And lower it down. Bring those knees in for mermaid stretch on this side. Hold on to the shins. Pull the legs in as best you can. Bring the arm up and the elbow and bicep are right next to your ear. Exhale over towards those bent knees and blend your rib cage in, scooping the belly. Inhale up to a T. Switch to the other side. The other hand comes out just a little. Bends the elbow, scoop the belly. Lengthen out the arm. Exhale. Inhale up. Arm. Last time with this stretch, scoop the belly, blending the rib cage into the torso. Inhale up and swing your legs around. Extend the legs out in front. Separate your legs just to the edge of your mat. Sit up nice and tall. If you need to, you can bend your knees. That's okay. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, reach and fold forward towards the feet. Lengthen out the legs as much as you can. And take a few deep breaths here. One more deep breath. Stretching through the rib cage in your back. Exhale and roll it up. Pull your knees in. Roll yourself back down onto your mat. Extend your arms out to the side with your palms up. Keep the knees together and rotate both knees, lifting your left hip, dropping the knees to the right side. Allow yourself to go into that twist. Try to maintain that left shoulder on the floor, lengthening everything out. Inhale back up. Exhale over towards the left, lifting that right hip. Inhale back to the center. Pull the knees in and rock yourself up to a seated position. Come to seated. Here on the mat with me, you can sit crisscross applesauce, half lotus or full lotus, whatever you're feeling today. Wherever you're feeling, I want you to, hands on your legs, just so you can hold on so you don't fall backwards. I want you to close your eyes and feel yourself sit up nice and tall. Take one more deep breath in. Say thank you to your body for all that it allows you to do in a day, for what it was able to do in this last 30 minutes or so of exercise. And thank you for joining me for Pilates Yoga Fusion. I really appreciate you guys watching. Please remember to subscribe and click the bell. It'll give you notifications anytime I post something new. Hope you have a wonderful weekend. See you soon.